Hello everyone, my name is Ho Chong. Good evening and welcome to arkSphereSG. All right, this evening, very wonderful. I know it's a weekend. I'm sure all of you probably are already enjoying somewhere in Singapore, or maybe already you're out of Singapore. As we all know, all right, we are already opening up, right? You could be having dinner somewhere with your friends. 10, very good, all right? Or maybe you are traveling out of Singapore already. But I think one very important thing I want to ask right now is, have you been to any concert lately? We know that, live performances, what you call that, concerts, any drama or any kind of performance that that is happening in a theater, all right, was very, very difficult. All right, so I'm not sure you have been to any of the performance lately, but tonight we are going to talk about this up and coming performance that's going to happen in 1 week's time. Yes, 8th of April, and it is called In the Mood for Film. Okay, so what is this In the Mood for Film concert all about? All right, yes, that's exactly what we want to talk about. And tonight, we actually have the very, very amazing opportunity to ask the anchor performer, all right, who happens to also be my personal friend, who's going to come and tell us more about this very amazing evening that you're going to watch him play his piano, all right, which is entitled In the Mood for Film. And so without any hesitation, all right, delay, all right, we're going to now welcome my dear friend, Mr. Pang Ming Yen. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Yeah, we cannot hear the clap one. Yeah, we only can hear ourselves. All right, Ming Yen, you want to say hello to our viewers out there?
Okay, hello, hi everyone. Thank you for making time. The mic is on.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. Okay,
you can go nearer a little bit.
Okay. All right. Hello, hi everyone. Thank you for
Yes.
making time, and yeah, thanks Ho Chung for asking me to be part of this.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, very good. Before we continue, maybe you like to support us. You want to like our live streaming right now, and remember to share with your friends who may be interested to join Ming Yen next week for his concert. All right, which is happening on the 8th of April. All right, remember to like and share this live streaming right now. So yes, Ming Yen just say hello already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Amy is watching. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, hi, Amy. Oh, Amy is Ming Yin's wife. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Why is Sunny so shy?
No mind.
It's okay. Yeah. This is you must hold on to the mic. You cannot
okay.
like that. Like that. Okay. How?
Okay,
Yeah. All right. Okay. I have known Ming Yin for a while already. All right. Actually, it was only until lately then I realized that number one, he can play piano.
Okay.
And when we talk about playing piano, he's not just playing for himself, or you know what, he actually did quite a number of performances before. And actually, for the last few years, he has been very actively doing a lot of concerts, to raise funds for a number of charities that he very, very dearly support. And of course, we know that the last 2 years, because of COVID, all the halls and all the theaters are not exactly open. And then, we are open up to, the only thing that the only concert that he did was actually his own home.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And you'll be amazed that, when you go to his house, he actually has a grand piano. And the even more amazing thing is that, he's not living in a bungalow or a landed property. He is in a HDB flat and he has a grand piano. And then can you imagine, that says so much about his love for the music. Yeah, so he has been doing this for a while, and then in the last 2 years, he has always been through the live streamings. And very amazing result. So, it's not surprise again that, Ming Yen is again doing this wonderful concert, all right? Also, for the purpose of raising fund for one of the organization that he's supporting. Yeah, maybe for a start, before we come back to that, Ming Yen, you want to tell us, tell our friends out there how good you are as a pianist. Come on. Don't be humble. There's no time for humble now.
Okay, so I just play the piano.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
yeah, I just play the piano.
Yes,
And,
yes.
So I just play the piano. Okay, I mean, well, it's hard to say how good I am. Like. I mean,
How good
you got to hear, right? I mean,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing
Amazing,
cannot,
amazing.
I mean, it
Basically,
cannot say on air, right? I mean,
Of course. Hey, wait, how come like no
Yeah.
sound like that? Change mic. Yeah. Hello. Maybe this one must up a bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can
now
you-
got
all
sound
right,
already,
yeah.
right?
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, the main thing is that I mean, I play, and then if
Yes.
people like, that's good. So
Yes.
I assume you like my playing.
Of course,
I
yeah.
assume so
Especially
lah.
you play those pieces that I know one. If you play
Okay.
those pieces I don't know one, very difficult.
Okay, so that's the whole idea, right?
Yeah.
But I think we play because we like making music, and
Yes.
and if somebody likes it, that's good. And you just practice. We just practice.
How long have you been playing piano to start?
Since I was 6 years old.
6 years old.
Yeah, something
but
like that,
it looks
yeah.
like you're only 25.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. Very good.
So that's not too long, right? Okay, yeah.
No, that's
So
about-
he
yeah.
must be a genius in playing piano.
No lah. I'm still working hard at it. Yeah.
Okay, working very
Yeah,
hard.
okay,
Even
yeah.
Lang Lang is working hard at it also.
Okay. Yeah. No, he works less hard than I do because he's
Oh,
better.
yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think, yes, of course, we all know that he doesn't, Minion does not actually do this as a profession, all right? It's
Yeah.
really more out of interest and hobby and passion, all right?
Yeah.
And then, actually, incidentally, if you guys don't know him right now, and then we are trying to, do this live streaming, all right? And then, probably we'll be tagging Minion in the Facebook, and then maybe some of his friends are watching. All right. Actually, Minion is not a nobody. Okay, because if a lot of people are keeping in touch with the art scene in Singapore right now. Okay, he is a veteran in the arts and cultural scenes in Singapore. Correct?
Try lah, work hard lah.
Yeah, work hard. Yeah. Sibei humble. How to talk like that?
Life is like that. You either work hard or you don't.
Yes.
You either make it or you don't.
Yes.
You either hit the right note or you don't, right?
Okay.
That's how to life. Very
But
simple,
obviously, you're going to be hitting all the right notes on the 8th of April, right?
I'll hit some right notes and then I'll just miss some other notes.
You
That's
suddenly-
okay.
you suddenly
So I
remind
just
me-
hope whatever I hit is right.
The way you phrase it, you suddenly remind me of Zhou Huajian.
Which is
Emil Chow, the Hong Kong,
okay.
the Hong Kong Taiwanese singer.
and then
He always forget his lyrics.
it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
as long as nobody knows, you can forget anything.
everybody
It sounds
knows,
so
but they still pay for his ticket. Yeah,
Ah,
but it's
okay.
okay. All right, good.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so Meng Yen has been around in the arts and cultural scene in Singapore, and then in fact, he's highly involved in a lot of the campaigns or the activities that is really cardinal and instrumental in the development of arts in Singapore. Actually, all right, and then now he's in more of a private sector, right?
Not say private, it's still non-profit sector,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we are on our own.
Yeah.
Not private is like
You're like me,
for-profit,
self-employed, taking care of ourselves. Not taken care by government.
I guess if you're not, I mean, if you're not employed by the government, then you're taking care of yourself, right?
Yes.
No,
okay.
but I work for an organization.
Okay,
I
so-
mean, yeah.
Yeah, so we obviously want to support Meng Yen for this concert so that he can support for the organization that he's trying to raise fund for. So actually this In the Mood for Films, okay, as the name suggests, and we'll talk about it a little bit more later. All right, maybe
Okay.
we need to talk about the organization that he's supporting right now. And for this time, maybe you want to
Okay,
tell our friends.
so this concert is a fundraiser. Actually, just to add on what Ho Chong has mentioned, it just struck me that since last year, the year before last, but whatever I live stream from home with my friends, is to support a charity. I think, okay, as Ho Chong has said, I'm not a professional pianist. I just like playing the piano, and if someone listens and they like it and it helps someone, I think that's the main thing.
Yes.
So that's the
Amazing,
basic
yes.
thing. So So this concert that I'm doing, it's a fundraiser for the Business Times Budding Artist Fund. This is eventually,
Say that again clearly, because we must let people know.
There's
It's called the Business Times
Budding
Artist Fund. Yes.
So this fund was set up about since 2005.
2005.
Yeah, 2005. Yeah, and basically it's got a very simple concept. It's a fund which supports free arts education for children and youth from underserved families and underserved communities. So the fund just gives them free arts education.
Okay.
So you come for class and you can be with it for about 9 over years, and you don't pay anything.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Is there a minimum age requirement?
No, about 6.
Six.
All right.
So is
there
there an age limit? Can I still join now?
No, you can't. No, there's 6 to 19. So
6 to 19. All right.
So I've been involved this fund since 2005.
2005. You've been involved since 2005.
Yeah, in the fund
but the fund has been around for
since 2005.
Oh.
We started the fund.
Actually, so you started it, maybe?
Yeah. No, not me. I didn't start it. I mean, the organization I was with back then started it, and so what is interesting is that over the years we have seen beneficiaries come join us when they're 9 and they've gone until they are 19. Yeah, we have seen that. And some of them pursue careers in arts management, some dance teachers, or, they do various things. So it's actually very fruitful. It's very interesting and actually very heartwarming. Just about 1 or 2 weeks ago, I met somebody whom I knew him since he was 9. That was a long time ago, and now he's I think early 20s, and he definitely wants to go back to art, and I think that's a good thing. I mean, it's nice to see someone from young all the way until, and then you know that what you're doing is right. So what happens is that when we do our fundraising, that it's nice to know that what you're doing is, I won't say it's right or wrong, but you know it has I think the word is it has
a positive impact.
Yeah, it's got a positive impact somewhere, and it's making a change. Of course, I mean, there's some who may. It's actually for us, the end goal of the fund is not so much whether or not you become an artist, but as long as it makes a difference in your life, and for that 1 hour you are having class or whatever, you're not doing something else you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, no, I guess all of us in Singapore all knows that how challenging or how not easy, for even anyone to want to pursue a career or, some kind of development in terms of arts. Yeah. And especially we're talking about the underprivileged or the underserved group, then it even makes it more difficult.
Yeah. So I've been, as I said, because of work, I've been involved in this fund ever since 2005, and it's independent. We don't get what you call operating grant from the government anyway. We do our own fundraising. Yeah. So because we do our own fundraising, that's how it is. And so we could raise our own funds. We could do our own stuff, and so I feel that I think on our own, that's something that we work towards. Take whatever means to fundraise, So. And hence I've decided that just to do that,
Yep.
And that's it. I think it's my phone. So
I know.
Yeah, sorry about that. I totally forgot. I switched it.
As we are doing this live streaming, Ming's phone rang. Actually, maybe people calling to buy tickets.
No, I think it's my mother. Like, how come I never call her? So anyway, life's like that.
Yeah. So
as I was saying, the main thing is. But then again, as I said, I think it just, I mean, 2 years ago, I with some friends, with a friend of mine whom did a vocal concert with from my house. I mean, we raised funds for 2 charities, which was Red Pencil and then another fund which we managed, which was providing what you call digital devices for less underserved communities. Then last year I did one with her for Red Pencil. She wanted to raise one Red Pencil. So this year I thought, why not the Business and Budding Artist Fund, which I haven't done something about. And we're looking at the funds being raised. We want to buy musical instruments because there are some people learning keyboard, and they can't afford keyboards.
Yeah.
So I think beyond just making sure that they come for lessons. You got to make sure you got a keyboard at home, right?
Yeah.
So I just found I was talking to some trainers and I realized that some of our beneficiaries don't have keyboards
Don't
at
have the
home.
proper tools for them to even practice.
So I decided, okay, why not? Then the fundraise will go towards keyboards for some of them, and then hopefully buy some string instruments. We're thinking of starting a string ensemble, a community string ensemble, so that will help.
Wow.
Yep. So that's what we're thinking of here. So that's nice. And also I think fundraising landscape is changing. We could think of different. I mean, it's not easy, right? I mean, if you think about it now, the pie is only limited. The economy is changing or whatever.
Yep.
So whatever you do, I mean, whatever you can do, we just do lo.
But we are always having a lot of confidence in our Singaporeans, right? They are always very charitable. You watch all the charity fundraising program, right? Wow, always exceed target. So obviously we know they will be very supportive.
Yeah. So I think that's the main thing, and I think the main thing is as long as whatever you do touches someone's moved, and someone decides to give, and I think that's all. I think that's about it.
Yeah. So that was Ming Yan. All right, and welcome to our live streaming. And we are talking about this charity fundraising concert, that is going to happen next week on the 8th of April. And then our anchor PIANIST Ming Yan is here, and then we just talk about the particular organization that he's supporting by doing this concert, and this is the Business Times Budding Artist Fund. All right, and then already we hear what Ming Yan say. He has already done a lot of wonderful work, supporting all the kids from 6 years old to 19 years old to start to pursue an interest in the arts or the music or the cultural development, something like that. And then we know no matter how challenging that can be, every little help is essential and important. All right. So yes, okay. We'll be telling you where you can buy tickets in a while. But all right, now so much for the organization that Ming Yan is supporting. Hey, obviously being the anchor performer, all right, and you are going to play piano. Is it the same piano as the one at home?
No lah.
Okay.
I haven't reached that level where I must use my own piano. Cannot.
Because to take the piano out of the door also very difficult.
Can be done, but not the level.
Yeah. It's okay, no problem. All right. Okay. So, all right. We are going to tell you now why you should join Ming Yan at his concert next week, which is called the In the Mood for Films. And I think as the name suggests, all right, in the mood for film. Okay, the first thing that probably come to mind is that movie called In the Mood for Love. All right, and naturally is connected. Which means that this concert is very, very connected to playing all the music from all the movies. Am I right?
Yeah.
So you want to tell us more about it?
Okay, so
I don't have COVID. Don't worry.
So I'm just watching this and just wondering, the distance I see on screen, the distance here doesn't correlate.
Yeah, I know. It is. Don't keep looking at the screen. Look at the camera. Ayo.
Yeah. Oh, this one now.
Yeah. We don't have to look at the screen. We look at the camera.
Yeah. No, I just find it very, very interesting.
Anyway, you can see that he's not a professional pianist, and I'm not a professional interviewer. We're just trying to do this live streaming to talk about this amazing work that Ming Yan is doing. Okay, and you all must support. Hurry up.
Okay, so why in the mood for film? That's a very good question.
Yeah.
So when you actually, I don't know. So it just
actually maybe I because I'm also like audience, and I'm quite an average audience. That means I don't exactly seek out concert to go to. I don't really go to SSO. I don't really go to SCO. I don't go, a lot of those very sophisticated kind of concert. Which then, when I see this title called In the Mood for Film, actually it will capture my attention because most people will be watching movie a lot.
Okay, I must tell my creative director that I actually I didn't come up with the title.
Oh, is it?
Uh,
But you decide you want to play the music from the movie one.
yeah, but actually, no, I didn't come up with the title. I asked my creative director,
Yes.
and then he came up with a title. Lor. Then I said, okay, can good. Lor.
Ah.
I mean, you want to
But
think
the
too much
core
about it.
idea is that you just want to play music from the movies.
No, I just wanted to play music that I like,
Oh.
that is slow, so I can manage.
So good choice. Amazing choice.
And it just happened that they all came from films. That's all.
Yeah. And then I think it's good choice. You know why?
Yeah.
Because I think audiences out there might be more attracted and to go and support this, because you are not going to listen to Beethoven or Mozart or or Simisiki or what. No, I don't know. All right. At least if you go and attend this concert, you'll be hearing musics that you might find very familiar, especially your movie lovers, right?
Okay, so the only interesting thing
Yes.
is, you see, for people our age,
No. I'm 50, you're 25. You forget, man.
no. So for people our generation,
Yes.
the films you can recognize. So for some of my colleagues, the younger generation, they look at the title of the film.
Yes.
So okay. So the thing was when I listed down the film, so I asked my colleague. She said what order they wanted, and I just told them you just put whatever order. I mean, I'm easygoing. So then he said, okay, I'll list it in the order which I think people are familiar with. I said, fine. So he listed it in a way that people are familiar with. You'll be surprised. People are in our generation will recognize maybe how many films are there? I keep losing track.
12.
12, right? Okay. People in our generation will recognize maybe 10 of the 12 films or 11 of the 12 films.
11, 12. Salah. 11.
Sorry, I forget.
You know, later people go there, how come no 12? Then they want to refund. Cannot. 11 only.
Okay.
He's going to play 11 pieces. Yeah.
But then why did I come playing 13 pieces?
Say again?
Oh, I know why I'm playing 13. Okay, because some films I'm playing 2 pieces from there.
You prepare 2 more for encore, right?
No. Some films I'm playing 2. Okay, so anyway, so he
okay.
listed. So in the order that you see in the publicity poster is actually on the order of familiarity with the audience. No, but what's interesting is this: people who are 25 or 30 and below may only recognize 2 or 3 of the titles. Seriously.
Okay,
speaking.
never mind. Let's try it out with our audiences. Okay, I'm going to tell you the 11 movies that he's going to play the music from. All right, and then you tell me whether you heard about it before or not. Okay, and if you heard about it, please remember to type I know in the comment box. Then we can check back later, and then you can gauge, you're playing to the 20 years old one or you're playing to the 50 years old one. What do you think?
Yeah, I can tell. If anybody who knows all of this is definitely 50 and above.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Lucky I only know one. No, okay. The first one, all right. Okay, maybe we can test out with our audience. All right. The first one, I think by now most of you would probably know also is because the Academy Award just over.
Really?
Yeah, just Monday, ma.
Oh.
Monday Academy Award over, ma. Okay, we are not going to talk about the slapping incident. We're just going to talk about.
Hang on, I don't even know about that.
It doesn't matter. Okay, let's focus on charity.
Okay.
All right. Okay, because this movie is made in 1976, is it? It was, and then it was now remade recently by Steven Spielberg. All right, and it's called The West Side Story.
Yeah, not 76, actually earlier.
1965.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Before you were born.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So, anybody know about The West Side Story? It's a love story, okay? It's basically written by Leonard Bernstein.
Yeah, the music is by Leonard Bernstein.
Okay, yeah, all right.
But, Steven Spielberg, anybody knows?
Very beautiful music. Okay, I don't know which piece he's got because it's a musical. There are so many amazing songs inside. I don't know which one he's going to play. We're not going to tell you, right?
No.
Yeah, obviously, yes. Okay, and then the second one, maybe you all also know one. This one is more like actually a pop song. all right? But it was made into a movie called Mamma Mia, all right?
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
I think most people, this one most
More
people know
popular,
lah.
more popular.
Most people know. Yeah.
More commonly known.
Yeah, you should choose one nobody
All
knows.
right, and then also, the other musical, and then a slightly older musical, okay, is called The King and I.
It shows your age.
Yeah.
And my age also.
No, I only watched the Chow Yun-fat version. I never watched the Hugh Branham version.
Oh, really?
Never, of course. I'm not that. I never even watched that movie. Yeah, I only watched the Chow Yun-fat version.
You should watch. No, I saw the Yul Brynner version.
Oh my God, you're so old, my God.
Yeah.
All right, and then of course, okay, so far so good. Anybody want to tell me whether you know these three movies? West Side Story, Mamma Mia, and The King and I. All right, yeah. I mean, don't be what you call that, afraid to tell us, because don't worry about that, whether all these answers will reveal your age or not. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And then of course, two Chinese movie. Interesting. Two Chinese movie, and then one is Last Caution. In Chinese, it's called 色戒.
Yeah. Good film.
Yeah. Who composed that soundtrack?
That's the thing.
Ah.
So the music is by a composer called Alexander Desplat, Desplat. The music is very interesting. But, yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not playing the soundtrack by him.
Oh.
Because in the film, there's a dinner scene where the
Oh my God, I know what you're talking about already, Jalat. You mean you're going to play the Chinese song?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I forgot. There's a scene in the geisha house, or where there's someone is singing. No, not that one.
Oh, not the one.
There's a dinner scene where it's in a cafe. Many people don't remember the scene because it's a scene where everybody has their clothes on. See, the trouble is that you don't remember any scene where they have their clothes on, right?
No.
Can I say? I told you, you cannot remember any scene in the film when they're wearing clothes, right?
You mean they ever wear, did they actually wear clothes?
Actually, in that over 2-hour film,
Yeah, my God.
I think nearly.
Actually, I watched it at least 5 times. Last and Caution, because I have a DVD at home.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Can I
you
borrow?
want-
I just want to watch that scene again.
Now,
where-
I can
where
tell you
she's singing.
exactly which part got wear clothes, which part never wear clothes. Okay, let's stick to the charity, okay? I don't keep talking like that. Okay, then of course, yeah, you all know Last and Caution, okay? Yeah, obviously, wonderful movie by Ang Lee. All right, and obviously, my idol, my favorite actor was in it, called Tony Leung. If you don't know who is Tony Leung, go watch Shang-Chi. Because he's the Wen Wu from the Ten Rings gang, right? Anyway, yeah. Because I tell my daughter what Tony Leung acted before, she said, don't know anything. She only know that.
How come you have the DVD?
Why are we still into this? Okay, never mind. Next one.
Because you can't buy the DVD.
Okay, then we
here.
have
and you know that
another.
the DVD exists in 2 versions. So how did you get the DVD? That's the interesting part.
This is a live telecast. You
Yeah.
want to get in trouble. Anyway, nowadays you can buy anything from Amazon.com already.
Okay, yeah.
You're right?
Okay.
Okay, so they also have, I think we get people excited about this movie called Last Caution. Oh my God, 色戒, right? Wow, amazing. You have also Wang Lihong. Yeah, you also have
he was in it,
Tang Wei. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I'm not sure if Wang Lihong is still in favor of anybody. Anyway, all right, the other movie is called The Banquet. All right, and then no. Before anybody get the wrong idea, I also think it was also the Ang Lee Banquet. No,
No,
this
it's
is
called
not.
Wedding Banquet.
Yeah, it's not the wedding banquet. The banquet, this one is actually a period movie. All right,
Yeah, Zhang Ziyi.
Zhang Ziyi. All right, Chinese is called Ye Yan. Yeah, and
Yeah.
the music is actually by Tang Tun.
Yeah.
Okay, and who's Tang Tun? He's the same composer for The Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon. Right.
Yeah, it's a nice piece.
So you go play all this music, right? Amazing.
No, just from the Banquet, not from Crouching Tiger.
Oh, yeah,
But
of
that's a
Crouching Tiger need drum.
and Erhu.
Oh yes.
And
All right.
violin.
Yeah. All right. So that was the 5 movies, and then we quickly run through the next few movies. I mean, maybe we can get you interested because really these are very wonderful pieces of music that you really love from the movie, and in fact, a lot of people love the movie also because of the music. Vice versa.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have the unbearable lightness of the being, right?
Yeah, shows your age. Shows our age.
This one,
Wait, hang on.
this one I don't have DVD.
No. Technically, you couldn't have seen the film on cinema because when it came out, you were
Yes.
younger than me. So
Yes,
you're
yes.
not of age to watch it
No,
at that
no,
time.
that was a time when I couldn't get into the theater yet to watch the RA version. That was a time when the movie classification was still using RA, restricted artistic.
Yeah.
Not like right now is R21.
Yeah, so that last time in those days,
Yes.
not really in those days. So in those days, it was RA because it was 24 years old, if not remember. It only went down to R21 maybe 15 years ago or 16 years ago. So it was, I think or maybe the most 20 years ago, it was
But
RA
the
for
key
some
point
time.
is this movie, the unbearable lightness of being, was probably the longest running movie then.
Because actually all for the wrong reasons. Again, it's one of those
So
shows
let's
where,
let's focus on the right reason. Who wrote the music?
okay, wait, hang on. So this film is
See, I get you excited
significant
already.
because this film was actually the very first English RA film
In Singapore.
In Singapore, so it's kind of a landmark film.
Yeah.
Do you remember the second?
Cannot.
Okay, I saw that too. Never mind. So let's go back to the first one, okay, which is Umbrella. But do you remember the first Chinese RA film? No. I think I saw that too. But anyway, why? What?
You know why I never watched any of them?
You-
Because
you-
I got DVD.
No. You were too young there. But anyway, so back to this unbalanced being. So
Who wrote the music?
okay, so the music is actually the music is not specially composed for the film. What was interesting was that the film brought the music of the Czech composer Leo Janáček. So the music has got his string quartet, some of his piano music, and I think, it's mainly his piano music and his string quartet. I'm not sure if there's any. I haven't seen the film for some time now, so what was? I mean, it was a very absolutely fascinating thing to hear all these sounds and all that. And the director Philip Kaufman, if I'm not mistaken, I thought it was very tastefully done. It's actually very super intelligent, but unfortunately, and this is the interesting part.
All right.
When it was first screened in 1992, I think 1992 was the first time the RA rating came about. And then 92 or late 91 or 92, around that time. So, and I thought whoever who brought it, I can't remember which of the major cinemas brought it in. Right? I thought it was a very clever idea to bring a film like that in. Because again, unfortunately, people remember for the parts where they were not wearing clothes, and the part when they were wearing clothes again, which is problem with all these films, right? But it was a great choice. I think it brought a lot of audiences to this subject matter of the film. The only sad thing is, of course, it should have been a film that should have been seen by a lot of people who, unfortunately, wouldn't, because of that high 24 years old. University students should be watching this film because it's such a great film on history and social political situation. So it's a bit sad. But thank goodness they have lowered the rating. And I'm not quite sure if I don't know why you're having the DVD, because the DVD. So you can't buy the DVD here. So it's quite amazing you have it. But the first time
Maybe I got something that you are amazed with. For
but-
the longest time, I'm always amazed with you.
Now, what's more interesting is I didn't see the film first time here actually in Singapore. I saw it on a videotape in Malaysia. So the video rental place near where I was living actually had that video, and I read about it because it was in Newsweek. There was a review of the film on Newsweek. So I read about it then, and I thought we had to watch it now. And the film is actually based on a book. It's based on a book. Yeah. So of course the book came out, and then the film made the book very popular, and that's how we. So years later, so the film came in 1992. So in 2007, I think, or was it 2006? So this is about 15 years later, right? For 15 years later, we screened it at the time I was working in the arts house. So I thought, time to bring it in. So we did 6 screenings and we sold out because there was a whole group of people who had never seen the film.
So, if you are not going to see this movie, come to Mingyin's concert and listen to the beautiful music in the movie, right?
I'm playing one of the pieces from the film because, as I said, the film is beautiful for the music, really worth watching.
All right. So if you just tune in, all right, my name is Ho Chong and this is Mingyin. All right, and then we are talking about his upcoming concert. Okay, it's going to happen on the 8th of April, and then where he's going to play music from a lot of beautiful movies, some of which you may not have watched. But doesn't matter. Come join him, all right? And then we talk about the West Side Story, we talk about the Mamma Mia, we talk about some other movies. Okay, and then quickly, maybe we want to talk about, we want to also share with you the other movies that he's going to play. For example, the Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, and the music is by the Japanese composer, or rather a Japanese pop star.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and then we also have this very, very romantic and heartbreaking love story called Somewhere in Time, right?
Yeah. So that's one film where the music is probably more famous than the film itself.
It's
and
by
John Barry.
Huh?
John Barry.
John Barry, yeah.
And what is interesting in that film is, of course, a lot of people may not remember now. It starred the guy.
Christopher Reeve.
Yes, the first one. Everybody, So it's one of those films, rare films. Where
you don't keep trying me, okay? I'm not going to review my age, okay? You cannot keep trying me like that.
So, and I think
the actress was Jane Seymour.
Correct. Yeah.
You're trying me, right?
Jane Seymour. And.
So I actually saw it on TV. I didn't even see it in the theater. In the movies theater, I saw it on TV.
No way your parents would have brought you to watch it because the film came out in 1979, 1980.
So I watched
You've
it
been 6 years old,
I watched it on TV. It was broadcasted by Singapore Broadcasting Corporation at that time.
Oh, I saw it in Malaysia, RTM.
Okay.
All those things.
Yeah, but beautiful
absolutely.
Movie, beautiful music, and the music is definitely
very, very
more famous than the movie. Yeah. And then this one most of you may know, it's called the Cinema Paradiso. It's an Italian movie, all right. The music is probably also very famous, more famous than the show itself, maybe.
So, that's another one of those films that when it came out, screen year 1991.
Yeah.
And everybody was flocking to the cinemas to watch it.
Yep.
So there was it's one of those,
quite non-stop one you watch.
Yeah. I mean, everybody was saying, ending come, you sure cry one.
Yeah.
That was one of those films. And then everybody said, don't go and tell what the ending is all about. Also you still cry now.
So anyway, the next movie, all right, so you hear we are trying to tell you all the movies, we're talking about the movies, but really the focus is the music, right? And then, that's why these are all the movies that Ming is going to play the music from. All right, and then next one is probably a little bit newer. It's called Nada So.
I think that's the most recent film.
This is probably the most recent film among all the other movies.
And this most recent film is 15 years ago. Quite ancient.
Nada So is actually a Japanese movie. In Chinese, it's called 泪光闪闪.
You actually seen it?
I actually seen it.
Oh, amazing! Where?
Yeah, it's I saw it in the theaters. Yeah, it's,
you're amazing!
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, really amazing.
Yeah, it's a love story.
Why do you watch it?
Huh?
Why do you watch it?
Why did I watch it?
Yeah,
because the actor was handsome, the actress was beautiful.
You kidding me?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
And of course the song. Because the song is quite popular. 泪光闪闪.
You sure?
Yeah. It's very popular.
You know why I ask you whether how come you cry the whole show, whether the guy is good looking, whether the actress is pretty. I saw the show in Japan.
Oh, so you mean in Japan it's dubbed Chinese?
No, I saw the whole show with the subtitles in Japan.
Oh, cannot. Oh, then you still cry, right?
No, I had no idea what's going on. So for 2 hours, I watched this show.
So you didn't know that they are not brothers and sisters?
I had no idea who they were. Halfway through the film, we're wondering boyfriend, girlfriend, brother, sister.
No, they are not boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, lah, so half time.
They are half brother and half sisters,
How am I
but they have no blood relations
How
at
am I
all.
supposed to know you try watching the show without subtitles?
Don't worry. We are not going to subject you to the same kind of experience when you join Ming next week. Okay?
No.
Wait.
But there will be no subtitles in my concert either.
Yeah. Anyway, there will be subtitle in the concert. All right. If you want to sing along when he start playing the music, all right, please.
Hang on, I didn't even know the song was popular when I watched the film.
Oh, it's very popular.
No, I had no idea what the film was about because we just saw the title there and I was with my colleagues.
And I think it was some Chinese singer also.
It was actually covered by a Chinese singer.
Yeah.
And
Liu Luoying.
I don't know who, but
Yeah.
But you know who's the original singer?
唔知.
Okay, so the piece was originally written, very interestingly, by an Okinawan band called Begin. The title.
The whole story happened in Okinawa.
No, the film is set in Okinawa.
Yeah, right.
But the original title of the song, it's not even Japanese. It's actually Okinawan. So what happened was that the leader of the band Begin wrote the song, and then he passed it to a very famous Japanese singer, and then she wrote the lyrics, the lyrics. Then it was covered by somebody else who made it famous.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
the whole
this movie is also very interesting. It was written based on the song, not the song based on the movie.
Yeah. I realized that the whole thing. So I never heard of
the song. Was so popular. The movie makers, the movie, the studio decided to make a movie out of it.
But you know that the lyrics was actually inspired by the first singer, the woman, not the woman, because the guy from Begin gave the melody to the woman. Then the singer, she wrote the lyrics actually based on her loss of her actual brother, recent loss. So that's why the lyrics are that way.
Okay.
Then she wrote the lyrics.
Yep. Amazing. All right. Okay. I'm sure with Ming such detailed, elaboration of, all this, when you go and watch him play the music, you definitely be very, you simply have a higher dimensional experience, right? And then the last movie, which is probably the only movie I did not even know, is this called The Legend of 1900.
Yeah, so this film is, I think it's the same director as Cinema Paradiso.
Oh,
If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. So it's about this guy who actually lives on a boat, and he never leaves the boat. So, and he's a pianist. So the whole show is very musical.
Now that you mention it, I know the movie also. Just I don't know. It's called The Legend of 1900.
Oh, you've seen it?
I've seen it.
Okay, amazing. You're really amazing guy. Yeah, so that's it. So I thought, nice melodies.
A black guy, right?
No.
No, Salah. Okay, wrong movie.
There's a black guy in the movie, but it's not the hero.
Yeah.
Close.
His whole life is in the boat. He plays piano.
Yeah,
and then he saw a black guy who plays very, very good piano, right?
Yeah, the black guy is actually based on a real life guy.
Yeah.
So then film
something happened, and then eventually he died in the ship.
Yeah, he never left the ship. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, same film.
Okay, it's the same show. Yeah, black guy. What? There's a black pianist inside.
There's a black pianist inside. Yeah.
Okay, so you see, wonderful repertoire, good selection. We're sure you're going to enjoy the show, right? And the interesting thing and the most important thing is that Ming is not going to be the only performers this time, right? Because we talk about, Mamma Mia, we talk about West Side Story. So you're going to have someone doing the performance with you, correct now?
Yeah. I'm having two friends who are going to perform. So one of them is a friend of mine. Her name is Estelle.
Estelle,
are
you watching this? Estelle, are you watching this?
Yeah. So
make sure you say good things about her. She's watching now.
So she's a very dear friend of mine. Yeah. So we've done two
wonderful vocalist, right?
Yeah.
Amazing
beautiful
vocalist.
voice. So she's going to sing 2 songs. I won't tell you from where.
Yeah.
And then
obviously not from the Banquet.
No. But you know that the song from the Banquet was made into a song. The theme song was actually sung, and
God. You see, that's people who know Meng Yan will know Meng Yan. Meng Yan can go on and on and on because he's so knowledgeable. But let's focus on charity concert. Okay?
No, I just talk nonsense as well. But anyway, so and then another friend of mine, Xiang Ning, she's a pianist. So Xiang Ning, but she's a very, very good pianist. But I won't tell you what we're going to do either. So
So
you just
you have two piano.
No,
piano.
one vocalist and one pianist. But I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen, right?
So will there be a time where we'll see what you call that, the piano duet? You can't tell me.
I can't tell you.
All right.
You come and then we'll
You
have
know,
some fun.
also, because of Jay Cho. You know who is Jay Cho?
Yeah, some guy.
Yeah, that's some guy. They say that one of the things is that the same piano but you play with four hands.
Yeah, he's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he can really play piano.
Okay, good. All right. So we'll be watching Meng Yan, and then you'll be watching Estelle.
Yeah, and Xiang Ning. Yeah.
And Xiang Ning. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but at the sequence we're going to play, you come in.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah. So you'll be in for
she said different
an
generation,
amazing experience. Yeah. Obvious. Esther said different generation. Can see that.
Yeah, different.
Yeah. Hey, respect though, I understand. Okay, never mind. All right. So yes, you're going to get a wonderful experience on the 8th of April. All right, and then maybe now we should quickly tell people. All right, the show is called In the Mood for Film. All right, and then so where is it happening?
Okay, so there's a place in the Orchard Central building. Go up to the 10th floor. There's an auditorium on your left when you come up from the lift. So it's a very nice, cozy auditorium. It sits 112, 10 square. So nice, cozy place. So that's a nice place. And please, if anything, just drop by.
In fact, I think it's a good, what I call that, a good arrangement if you're going for dating. All right, because it's in Orchard Road, all right, and it starts at 8:30. All right, go for good 8:30 or 7:30. It says, oh, is it? All right, maybe I saw wrongly. It's 7:30. I typed wrongly. I'm so sorry.
Maybe you go dating Orchard Road.
Lately, haven't gone to dating for a long time.
I hope so. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a good venue, and then I think the concert is about 1.5 hours, maybe.
1 hour
plus a little
depends
bit.
on how much I talk.
Yeah. Hey, remember it's a piano concert, not a talking show.
Actually, I never say it was a piano concert. You look at all the publicity; it's written in. I never say it was a piano concert. I just said piano, vocals.
This is
piano. I never say anything else.
This is amazing because between pieces, Meng Yan is going to explain to you more about the pieces that he's playing. Because if you watch his previous live streaming, amazing knowledge enhancement after the concert.
I mean, these days it's just have to do everything.
Exactly.
You got to talk.
A talk show is not a talk show. A concert is not a concert.
Correct. You said it, man.
Yep. Right. Okay. So you quickly let's tell people how to get their tickets. Right.
Okay, so there's a link.
There's
there.
a link,
there's a link there. Yeah, there's a link there, and So I mean,
tickets are available online on the link right now.
Yeah. So those of you, I mean, I think the main thing is this. If you enjoy this talk show,
yes, live streaming.
I just realized I should have got you in the concert. Maybe the next one. Yeah. I think we could
do what? To do talk show?
Just talk,
Concert talk show, yes.
I tell you, I had a concept once for a fundraiser where we just see how long a person can talk for.
Hey, you just watch all the talk show, already, what?
No. It's how long can you talk non-stop?
Non-stop, okay.
No. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Esther.
Thank you, Esther.
Thank you. She's a great friend.
Yeah, amazing.
Okay, back to you. So the thing about the talk show is this, right?
Okay, wait. Before you go on, remember to click on the link that we have posted in our comment box, so that you can actually go on and buy a ticket. Because now that the social distancing and things like that is lifted more, and then they are open up for bigger crowd.
Yeah. So please come. I mean,
please come. Please come.
So I think the meeting. I mean, if you like this show, I must thank you, Ho Chong. Next show, maybe next year we can do one. You know, with
Next year is next year. Okay, this we're talking about next week.
Yeah, next week. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. So remember, okay, because now our bigger capacity. All right. Initially, they were planning for a smaller scale one because of all the restriction. Now that all these are lifted, and then you're obviously very welcome to. Would like to welcome more people to join.
Yeah.
Okay, right, so that at the end of the day, not only you get to hear the beautiful voice of Estelle, you also watch the piano performance by Minion and Shangling, and of course, all this for the purpose of raising the funds for the budding artist fund.
Thanks, Ho Chong. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, if you like this, those who are tuning in, if you like it, please do come, because as I said, I just suddenly realized we actually originally thought that we only 50, 60 because of the social safe distancing, but now there isn't as good. And if more people come, then I can buy more instruments, because we are planning to start a community orchestra. So that will need, violins and maybe some cello, so that'll be great. And I think it'll be quite
definitely
fun.
That more people come means more funds being raised, and therefore meaning more children will be getting their instruments, so that that they can really pursue their interest.
Yeah, I think that will be great. So thanks also if you're watching, and then thanks Ho Chong. As I said, I think next time we do a fundraiser, we'll just talk and talk, and so we'll just talk for 24 hours.
Okay, we can do that.
But wait, talking is easy. It's making sure that people are engaged.
Yeah, of course.
That's the most difficult thing.
Yeah. We can talk what we want, but whether people are listening, that is an art.
Yeah, and then you will measure KPI.
Yeah. So make sure you are listening to us right now. Okay, my name is Ho Chong, and he is my dearest friend Ming Yan. Yes, and
Thanks,
you are
Ho Chong.
watching our live streaming for the support of this concert that's going to happen next week on the 8th of April at the 10 Square Orchard Central. And Ming Yan is going to play the piano
And talk.
And Esther's going to sing, and then also Xiangling will also be playing piano. And then this is all for the purpose of raising fund for this budding artist fund. Okay, remember, the fund is to support, all right, all the underprivileged, underserved teenagers from 6 years old to 19 years old, so that they can really pursue arts, cultural development, right?
Yeah, great. Yeah,
good.
Absolutely.
Good summary, right?
You're amazing. Yeah. So yeah, you're good looking too, man.
Oh gosh, it's because of the lights. when you off the light, nothing matters. Also, don't worry. Okay.
So I think the listeners there who are not 21 yet, right?
Yeah. No, we make sure that when we registered for this channel, this page, it was not meant for kids and children.
Yeah. Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
So I don't know whether you have been following us until now. Okay, if you have been following us, thank you for watching, and remember to like and support this video by sharing it with your friends, and then so that this message of Ming Yan's concert can go out, and then so that more people will be going for the concert and really supporting the budding artist funds. Okay,
thanks, Ho Chong.
All right, so we will see you next week at the concert, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
okay, so say goodbye. Bye bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Good luck to your concert.
Thank you.